Welcome back to Subnautica, everyone. I'm Plays Games, and this is episode 6. In the previous episode, we finally went to the radar ping that the radio gave us about a million episodes ago. We found Ozzy's life pod and his PDA, and he gave us some clues about building things like propulsion cannons. No actual parts for it, but we did find lots of other parts. We found the parts to the scanner room, which locates resources and wrecks, and most importantly, the parts to the Seamoth. And we also found a huge big wreck that was so large and so deep that we only managed to do about half of it. We did the very top half. So I think after we build a Seamoth, we'll go back there and we'll build a rebreather so we can go deeper and stay down for longer. And then we'll see what's in the rest of that wreck. We're being inundated with titanium. We've got almost 2 entire lockers full of it, but I'm sure that'll be depleted very soon. Right, let's start building things. Rebreather, I think, will be the first thing we do. Wiring kit, fiber mesh. We need 2 silver for the wiring kit. Oh, I saw fiber mesh just there at the corner of my eye. There we are. Oh, fabricator, wiring kit. Wiring kit, fiber mesh, rebreather. Nice. Now the problem we have is that when we put the rebreather on to dive deep, we take off the radiation helmet. So we'll try that for now, and if we get a radiation warning, we can put the radiation helmet back on. At the minute, we don't know where the radiation is. We were just told that we might want to make a radiation suit, so out of panic we built one and put it on. We haven't had a problem ever since. Whether or not that's because we're wearing the radiation suit, I don't know. Right, Seamoth, titanium ingot, which is 10 titanium. It's 11. Right, 10 titanium. Titanium ingot. And then it's power cell, which is 2 copper ore, 4 mushrooms. Because you need 2 batteries to make a power cell. Oh, we do have 1 silicon rubber. I wasn't sure if we had one or not. Battery. Battery. Power cell. Oh, that's a big boy. Wow. Oh. It looks so big I thought it was going to take up more than 1 inventory slot, but we got away with that. 2 glass, that's 4 quartz. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm going to have to go into caves. No, actually. I saw some quartz out here. Somewhere in this red grass. I know that's not quartz, and I get distracted easily, but when I see these things, I have to grab them. Ah, quartz. Salt, that's not quartz, that's not quartz. I'll try and pick it up this time. That looks like quartz, that looks like quartz, it's quartz, look at that, outstanding. There's another one there. And another one there, cool. Quartz. I'll get some salt while we're here. You always need water. More quartz. It's easier to see from above. It kind of blends into the grass if you're seeing it at the same level as it is at.
30 seconds.
Caught in two minds whether or not to surface or get back to base. I think we'll reach base, that's fine. Right, 2 glass. 1 and 2. What else do we need for the Seamoth? Lubricant. Oh. Have I got enough inventory space? Yes. Right, seed clusters. The Seamoth's pretty cheap to build actually, considering it's a vehicle. Let's have some of that. Let's turn this into lubricant. Okay, we have everything we need. Need to, here it is, find the mobile vehicle bay. And 3D print ourselves a Seamoth. Use vehicle bay, vehicles, Seamoth.
The Seamoth is a fast,
There they
safe
go.
mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Alright, let's take a look at this guy. It's like a proper submarine. There's a power cell that can be changed out on the fly. There's an upgrade panel. There's got enough room for 4 upgrades. We know nothing about these at the minute. Let's just enter it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You'll notice our oxygen got replenished. There's the Seamoth is like a mobile oxygen bubble. It starts with the headlights on. You can right click to turn them off. Having your headlights on attracts attention, and many of the larger creatures can actually damage you. And Seamoths are fairly fragile, as you can tell, because it didn't make
Welcome aboard, Captain.
it really didn't take that many resources to build it. Eventually we'll get a locker for each resource and have them all separated, but having them all jammed in like this together is how we're going to roll just now. I'm going to go and make some more water because we're nearly thirsty again. And then we'll head back out to that big wreck and we'll try and go in the bottom bit. Now we've got a rebreather. And even better, we've got the Seamoth, so we can park it outside the wreck and just jump back in there instead of having to go all the way back up to the surface to breathe. Drink 1. Keep 3 of them with us. Okay, now the radio ping's disappeared because we've investigated it, but luckily the beacon system keeps it. Even though it's highlighted as still being on, if you turn it off and then back on again, see it pop back up on the map. I think we'll recolour the Seamoth icon to be something like yellow so it's more visible. Will you stop it? I'm trying to talk to the people and you're banging your head against the hull. At least not causing any damage to the Seamoth because he's too little, but he's stupid enough to try. God, he's so annoying. Right, so that big wreck was over here. What's the depth meter now has a second number on it. The 200 in yellow is the maximum depth this vehicle can travel before getting damaged by the water pressure. So this will let us go to 200 before it starts getting damaged. That's fine. We've never gone anywhere near that deep anyway. Okay, this is this big wreck. We got in through this big hole here. We went into a room and then we went up. We saw a vent that led down here. I think there's another hole just here. Okay. So what I'll do is that I'll park the Seamoth here, turn the lights off so it doesn't attract attention. And then let's have a look. Bad things can happen. This can be attacked even when we're inside. And sometimes you can come back to a missing Seamoth because it's been destroyed. So never leave it late enough that you're desperate for oxygen when you go back to a Seamoth. Okay, it's a repair thing. Nothing up here. Got stuck in a handrail. Door's gone green, we can open it. Okay, cool. More water. What's this? Modification station. That's something we haven't even heard about yet. We have now. Propulsion cannon. That's the thing that Ozzy mentioned. Modification station. What's this? I think that might be broken. Prawn suit fragment. 1 of 20. Okay. 20 is a lot. It's a lot of scanning. Always look at the bottom right hand corner for the health of the Seamoth every time I get in it, in case something has been attacking it when I've been inside the wreck, but it's still at 100, so didn't need to get repaired. You can repair it with the repair tool. It is a symbiotic relationship, one man and his Seamoth. Battery recharger. We know that already. Battery recharger, we know that. Prawn suit. 2 of 20. Propulsion cannon. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Modification station. Prawn suit. 3 of 20. Alright, so the laser cutter again. Okay. Something in there, propulsion cannon. A vent that leads somewhere. Not on this breath, we're not. There's an open door, leads down there, and again, not on this current breath. Right. This wreck is huge. Keep hearing the sharks, but they don't seem to be attacking the Seamoth. I think they're trying to get at us, but we are inside this. More modification station. What's inventory doing? 90. Got enough room for like 10 more things. More of that. More of that. Picture frame, okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Looks like there's another room through there. Might have to go through the vent. Yeah, there's vents to investigate. But I think we're almost full inventory wise, so we might go home and drop all this off. Think full, we are full. I think we're going to need more storage lockers. But they're only titanium, and we're finding that wherever we go. The more we scan, the more things we scan again will give us titanium. Okay, let's offload. I think what we'll do is we'll build another locker first. Oop. Yeah, wow, okay. Another one of just titanium. Yikes. I don't think we need to carry that much water. Right, let's take 2 titanium out of this one and build another locker. And we'll just fire most of the excess water in there and we'll drink one. Have a look at the blueprints. Thermal blade, made at the modification station. Cooks and sterilizes small organisms immediately. Okay. Modification station, computer chip, titanium, diamond, lead. Well, no idea where we get diamonds. Picture frame, copper wire. Battery charger, wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. Okay. We know how we know how to get all the materials for that. That's pretty good. 3 out of 20 for the prawn suit. We got the propulsion cannon. And can we build that right now? Wiring kit. Wiring kit. Battery, titanium. Yeah. Battery. Titanium. All we need is mushrooms, as always. 1, 2, battery, done.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm liking the word cannon. And the wiring kit. And propulsion cannon. Data bank. Pull the trigger once to lock onto and attract a single targeted object. The object can now be safely retrieved. Alternatively, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object at speed away from the device. Okay. Okay. Our inventory is increasingly getting taken up with storage things. Should scroll down this just to clear it off. I don't think we missed any messages, we've heard them all. Done. Advanced theories. Okay. Specimen with symptoms of infection. Yeah, that was that nasty shark. Right. Green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Easy for me to say. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behaviour. Well, it's a sand shark. They're aggressive to start off with. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. Well, I wasn't going to eat a sand shark. I think it said a self-scanning was advised.
Self-scan
Oh.
complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Not gone well. Floodlight. Okay. Literally just a floodlight modification station. Hey, this is like a more advanced fabricator for modifying things into better things. Scanner room. Okay, that sounds cool. Might build that. But before we do that, let's actually get back to that wreck and clear it out. The lights aren't that bright, but they're bright enough. Okay, so I think the next thing we build will be a scanner room. Actually expand the base to larger than one room. Ow! Nothing attacked us there, we just ran into a fish. And it took 7% of the health of the Seamoth off. Seamoths are fragile. Okay, this is the entrance. Turn the lights off. Could you stop attacking that, please? Go back down and hide in the sand. God. He actually pushed it down as well. What a git. Okay, exit. Get this on. And we said we were going to look in the vents, and there was a vent here. Getting lost in vents is an easy way to die. I think more players die in this particular wreck than any other. Like the first big one you find. First one with vents to navigate. I don't think there's anything we haven't previously scanned. I can't even scan that. Oh, PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Get back out. There's another vent up there that I want to go and have a look at after we get oxygen. Like that. Yeah, that leads us into the top half of the wreck, and that doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. And that doesn't lead anywhere. Oh well. Oh, we've checked it out. Right, home again, but we'll pick up resources on the way. Because you always need more resources. I've lost the Seamoth. Oh god. Yes, I managed to lose my big submersible. I see a sandstone and a limestone. And another one. There's the home base ping. Scanner room. It's pretty good practice to stop the Seamoth before you get out, because physics is a thing and you can take damage by being hit by your own Seamoth if it's still moving. And yes, I have also lost a hardcore run to running myself over with my Seamoth. I make these mistakes so you don't have to. That was one of the stupidest deaths ever. Lost it again. There it is. You have to get far away enough from something for its ping to become active. So when you're up close, you can actually lose track of where it is in the 3D environment. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Of course, if I had the headlights on, I'd be able to find it easier. And then so would everything else. We just built it, I don't want it to be eaten. I think all the titanium ones should be together, so let's transfer over. Stuff is... No, let's not put the knife away. I do that rather too often as well. Right, let's take a drink, put the other two away, found some more med kits. Don't think we need the fire extinguisher. Yeah, I think this is a good place to leave this episode off. We've built our first proper vehicle. The Sea Glide doesn't really count, that's more of a tool. And we took our new Seamoth back to that wreck by Ozzy from the cafeteria's ping. We came back with a whole load of blueprints. We built the propulsion cannon, we haven't tried it out yet. Before we go, let's do that. When it's in range to pull something, the target reticule gets bigger and the end of the gun twitches, and you right click, pull something towards you, and you left click to either pick it up or break it. And the other thing you can do with it is, like, let's pick up this peeper, you right click again. The way it goes. He's been yeeted into next week. So you can defend yourself with this, but it is a 2-click thing. Pretty good for grabbing resource nodes that are further down than you can reach. So we'll keep this. Right, so as we're saying, that's the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, leave a dislike if you didn't. We'll turn that off, turn it red. In the next episode, we'll finally start playing our 17 million messages that are stored for us in the radio. and we'll find more exciting things to do. Until then, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you later.